Hello?
Yo, yo,
What's up, bro?
what is going down, man?
Not much, man. How are you?
Man, I'm all right. Trying to drink a lot of water because I just, noticed or realized that I drank like 3 or 4 cups of coffee already today and then made some more. I need to chill out.
I just made some myself.
I made some, but I'm drinking a lot of water and I'm about to make I'm about to make some food so I can eat, you know what I'm saying, and try to dilute because I already had a lot of coffee today and shit. And I already done made some more.
I feel you. I got a big water bottle right here as well. You feel me? So, yeah, I feel you. It's important when we stay hydrated if we're drinking a lot of coffee,
Yeah, man. I already done had a lot today, and it's like, shit, I need to slow my ass down on that. Yeah.
Man, this last cup, right before we got on the air, I was rapping like Takeoff, like crazy. I swear, bro, I was like getting into his cadence and everything.
Man, that's how it be sometimes, especially off the coffee. That coffee will have you on a whole nother level, bro. And like I said, man, I already had like 3 cups, I believe.
Damn.
Yeah, so I already had a lot of coffee today. So right now, I'm drinking a lot of water. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be doing a lot of pissing coming up soon.
If I use my imagination, there's going to be some urination.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of urination going on over here on my side.
Fuck no.
A lot of urination, because, like I said, I'm drinking a lot of water to flush all this out right now because, I done had a lot of coffee, bro, and I need to chill, so I'm probably not even going to drink any of this new batch of coffee I made. I might just put it in the coffee mug and just set it in the fridge and drink it later.
Yeah.
Right
That's
now.
That's a good idea, man.
Yeah, facts. Let me get this this intro knocked out.
All right.
Welcome to the Unchained podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with this amazing podcast partner, Sebastian. Who we always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix. It's spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here, man.
Woo. Man, it feels good to be back on here, bro.
I know that's right, man. I'm definitely grateful and happy to be back here, with you, man, and on the air, talking about, SR and just, life experiences in general, bro. This shit is no joke out here, man.
Right, putting God first and what that looks like. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Putting God first. Going on semen retention and then trying to explain what that looks like.
Man, it's definitely right. It's from my personal experience, it's a whole different dimension or world or some shit, bro. Because it's like I don't see life the same at all, and it's some crazy shit, bro. That's all I gotta say. It's crazy as hell.
Man, last night was a testament to this because, for the last couple months, I've been going to work and interacting with my roommates. Really the only people that I interact with are like my roommates and my coworkers, and then I go to like my meetings and stuff, so I'll see people at the meetings. But I met up with a homeboy and his girl. They came down to Phoenix on vacation. I guess she had bought him like a hotel, or it was his birthday present. My bad, it was his birthday present. She got him they got a hotel room for the weekend at this nice ass hotel, downtown area. And so, they hit me up. They're like, let's go out for New Year's. Let's go out to dinner, and then we'll walk around and, get amongst the people and shit. So I was like, okay, bet. You know what I mean? And basically, it was just my first experience, since going on semen retention, like, where I was really amongst the people, in amongst the matrix. And, New Year's Eve is a little bit strange, and holidays in general are just, I mean, it's kind of been rubbing me the wrong way, honestly. But, I tried to enjoy myself the best I could, you know what I mean? A lot of weird behavior going on and shit out in public, and especially when everybody's drunk and things like that. But it's just a testament to what it's like going on semen retention, because, I was just the whole night I was very intensely present, bro, and I didn't have any anxiety, and I was just like, I didn't even need to. I didn't think about having a drink or anything. Everybody's smoking joints out on the street and drunk. It's a big party, and I didn't have any desire to do any of that. I was already good. Just very connected with God, and I just felt like I was just like floating around. It's hard to explain, but just tapped into the spirit realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you operating sober minded, and that's how that's what it talks about, my dude. Be sober minded and out here connected with the big homie, and you were in the present moment and was very self-aware and aware of the environment and what was going on, and you saw all types of shit going on out there, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because my old self, I always used to, I remember when I would hang out with people, sometimes I would get anxious when I would have like a night plan where like we'd have to go to dinner and then we'd have to go out and do all these things, just because I would like be like tied down to these certain group of people for like a period of time. It would make me anxious because I felt like I had to like people pleasing in a way, and just like, make sure that they're entertained, make sure I'm acting a certain way, and like all of that was gone, and I was just like very present and just operating in the spirit and just, trying to be myself as best as possible. And it was just like a beautiful experience because I didn't give a fuck what they thought about me.
Absolutely. And that's how it is, man. For us now being sober-minded and on semen retention, you're not like you said, you're not people pleasing or stressing yourself out and just worrying about how you're acting. You're just being your natural self, bro. And that's that's how God wants us to be, bro. Is not trying to stress ourselves out for pleasing, and being bringing ourselves into a situation.
Yeah.
It stresses us out when we do this shit, when we try to people please and not just be our true self and be anxious, like you said, bro, because I was very anxious, and you kind of feel disoriented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not smooth. Just don't feel. Yeah, you're not aligned with the universe. It's that simple.
No, not at all.
That's.
You get what I mean? Like that people pleasing aspect of it. Like when you're hanging out with, our old self, when maybe we would like get some drinks with someone, and you're doing that whole thing, and like you just really want them to be having. You want to make sure that they're having a good time and that they're enjoying your presence. So it's almost like it's dominating like your mind, and you're just like doing a bunch of people pleasing shit.
Yeah, bro, and it really beats us up as people when we do this shit, bro. It's very unhealthy, because like I said, man, it's being unaligned when we operate like this. It's not about people and worrying about what other people think. It's about us operating in the present and operating in our frame and being connected to God, man, and everything else is history after that. but it takes,
oh my gosh.
it takes a lot of work. We have to work on ourselves, obviously control that sexual energy, and, put God first, bro, so we can be able to be aligned with this universe out here that society be aligned with.
Yeah. Man, what a beautiful realization and concept. That's just that's heavy. That's a heavy one for me. That now that I'm at this point where I can just let go of all that stuff, man, that's a big deal for me.
Me too, bro. Cause looking at my old self, I was a damn mess. Just all disoriented and trying to see what everybody's doing instead of, worrying about myself. And, putting the big homie upstairs first, it's just, I was operating on the world. Oops.
Damn.
Got the damn thing going off because the heat, I got some roasted potatoes going on in the oven right now. And whenever the heat gets up to the ceiling, the damn smoke detector goes off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's from the heat, bro.
That's the second podcast that's gone off now.
Man, listen, we bringing some heat to the kitchen, you feel me? And not everybody can't be in the kitchen.
Exactly. And everybody tried to get in the kitchen, then when it gets hot, they start, complaining.
Yeah, they're going to have to get up out of there, bro, because this
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, bro, 100%. But back to what I was saying, and operating, in that present moment, it's very powerful, bro, and that's what we have come to realize being on this our journey, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want to lose this feeling of being in the present moment. And very observant of everything, and everything going slow motion damn near.
Yeah. I kind of want to. I know we have a lineup here, but are you cool with me starting off the first topic, because this is what we were just talking about, but I kind of want to break it down a little further.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Go ahead, do what you want to do, bro. I'm here.
All right, so this topic, I'll pick the first one, bro. I think I want to talk about, what we're just talking about, and really try to break it down a little more, is, being present. And I know we talked a little bit about it earlier, but being present and intentionally, putting the phone down is a major one. We can talk about that for hours, the phone and all that stuff. Putting the phone down, but for me, and it was something that you said earlier that really, made me feel good, and I'm just really proud of you, bro. But basically, you said that, something that you're working on is, you're able to put the phone down and just kind of be present and, accept the present moment, whatever's going on, whether that be for you, your kids, or maybe they're running around and you got to be doing the father stuff, or you're going to cook yourself a meal, going out, doing whatever. Maybe, we're going to the grocery store, or we're going shopping, or this, to this location, whatever it is we're doing, the idea is just like being as present as possible, and that, is, in my opinion, that's where God resides, bro, is in that present moment. It's not in the past or the future. That's how you find God, and that's how you connect with God, is by being present. You know what I mean? And just the phone situation is very intense, because the phone is literally like a device that will rip you out of the present moment, and it's very addictive. So I've learned that, putting the phone down and just accepting your environment, whatever that is. It's very powerful to try to do that, more and more for longer periods of time, so you get used to it, because that's how you connect with God, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because the way I feel, right, is I feel like these phones needed to take people out of the present moment, It's all part of the simulation from what I'm discerning and feeling in my spirit, bro. These phones take us out of the present moment, because society knows how powerful it is to be in the present moment. So that's why we got all ISIS and shit to make sure, and not self-aware and not being in the present moment and energy scanning shit, and it becomes real addicting to be on these phones, because it does something to your brain, bro. It literally reprograms.
Oh man.
It reshapes your brain to be addicted to this radio shit coming off this phone, bro. And it's all bullshit to me. And that's looking at my old self. That's how I used to be. I used to be on Facebook so much to where it was just disgusting, and looking at pictures and trying to see what everybody's doing in this fake world, the metaverse or whatever, we want to call this place. It's all fake, and not being in the present moment,
Yeah.
And that's how it is for a lot of people out here that's just unaware, and that's not how we should be out here, bro. It makes us weak as individuals, and it takes our focus off of being in the present moment, which is very powerful for us people, bro.
Yeah. And it's just a very strong message for me, directly from God. Last couple days, he's basically telling me that, like, this is how you connect with me. How you want to strengthen your connection with me and the universe, and the spiritual side of life. Connect with the present moment. That's it. That's how you get there. That's the gateway to having a spiritual life, is to accept the present moment. And you know what I mean? Lately I've been like, when I've been going to work, I like to connect with God as much as possible to start my day. You know what I mean? So I've noticed that, like, on my way to work, I used to throw on music. I'd wake up and still a little bit groggy, bro, and I would toss in the headphones. And I've noticed that that's not a good way to start the day. It's good for me to hop on my bike, no music, and just me and my bike in the road in nature. And I just, I'll ride to work like that and just connect with God, whether I'm praying, consciously praying, or, just being present. It's, that's like a skill that you can work on, is like, being present, you know what I mean? So that's something that I'm just trying to work on, and I've even noticed that, like, even music will take me out of that, which is a trip, because I always used to just listen to music, and music's a beautiful thing, but, like, you can abuse it, when it becomes like a distraction, and then you notice that you're not being present, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, and the way music is nowadays, man, it's all types of just witchcraft and shit going on, and this that's being produced nowadays is making people act,
right?
Sound portals. That's what I've noticed. Cause it's real bizarre. Just like that one dude that you told me about that I spoke on in my video, a lonely New Year's video.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen the first half, bro. I didn't see the whole video. What were you talking about?
I got to talking about how you told me about a homeboy that pulled up in the car with the Moneybag Yo music bumping and shit and took his shirt off, acting crazy. I talked about all that in the video, and that I believe that behavior came from that Moneybag Yo music, bro. Going around talking about, real ninja shit,
Yeah.
Doing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That dude, he was hitting his chest like just screaming and like just yeah, like no one was even talking to him, bro. And just coming up to me and banging on the trash can. I was leaning on the trash can. This guy didn't even seem like he was on drugs or anything. He seemed normal. He just seemed like he was possessed or something, bro. But yeah, just screaming and threatening people for no reason. Like, bro, if he was gonna say some shit to me, it wasn't gonna be pretty, because that type of shit is like, I don't tolerate that kind of shit.
That's what it was. His ass was possessed, and whatever he was playing, that Moneybag Yo bullshit, and this motherfucker that turned on and shit, banging on his chest, out, just don't.
Yeah. It's like he pulled up and he was basically just like anybody that walked by his car, he would make direct eye contact with him and rap along to the song, like really intense. Like he wanted everybody to know, like, yeah, like you see me listening to this song, like, you know what I mean? Like just trying to like impress people by like the music he was playing and all this type of bullshit.
Clown ass shit, bro. And that's how the devil in this chunk army works, through empty vessels. That was an empty vessel right there, because he had no ambition for shit and was just out here. That's a lot of that shit going on here, bro. I can energy scan that like crazy. Very pure, very disrespectful. And then, like you told me, the old man came out of the store and he tried to start the old man.
Yeah, he didn't. The guy didn't do shit to him, and yeah, he just started talking crazy to him, like, "Hey, what are you looking at?" The guy was like, "What?" The guy wasn't even looking at him. You know what I mean? He's just going around picking fights with people for no reason.
That's a fucking demonic. That's a demonic spirit, bro. That's simple. And it was going fast. He was up.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
It's a spiritual warfare out here, my boy, and there's some ugly ass shit about here, bro. That's an example right there.
Yep.
Mugs is losing their damn minds and shit, and then we got the 5G towers out here just fucking.
Yeah. Fucking with everybody, fucking with their thinking, and
Yeah. The 5G towers up, and it's all coming to these phones as well, bro. It's putting out bullshit ass radiation and energy to where it's putting a lot of shit, bro. And I see all this shit now, and it's fucked up in my opinion, bro. God don't like none of that at all, and we gotta be aware to this. I mean, aware like crazy, bro. That's why, I work really hard on putting the phone down and operating in the present moment and letting my mind actually work right, and be in the present moment, man, and not be distracted by these devices about here, because this is, it's very dangerous for us as a people, man, to be stuck in these phones. It's like selling your soul to these devices, damn near, bro. I mean, selling your soul.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous as hell, bro, because it literally pulls you away from the present moment. And then when you do get in the present moment, you be in a foul mood because you want the phone.
Oh, yeah, bro, that's how it is. And then if somebody's trying to, you said it in the podcast that we had before, but somebody will try to come up to you if you're like stuck in the phone, and then you'll get irritated at them because you're like, stop distracting me from my phone time.
Yeah, bro.
And they're trying to tell you something important. You know what I mean? And you're just like, nah, I don't want to hear it. I'm busy like scrolling.
It's disgusting as hell, bro. That shit pissing me off. That's low vibrational bullshit to me, bro. I'm just keeping it real. That's low vibrational as hell, bro.
Yeah.
So, not in the present moment where you just worried about scrolling on the phone when somebody's trying to talk to a human being. You over there, robot. You feel me?
Yeah, and that was my old self too, and my ex used to tell me that all the time, bro. Like, 5, 6 years ago, something like that. I was on the phone like crazy, bro. Like all the time. I would go to work and then I would get home and just be on my phone.
Yeah, that's how I was too, bro. I was on the phone awfully a lot, bro, to where, yeah, who I was as a person. Like, it just strayed me away from my true self, bro. That's not bad. It's ugly as hell, bro.
But the solution is exactly what we said. It's deliberately putting the phone. Oh, excuse me. It's deliberately putting the phone down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For periods of time, whether that be, when I go to work, it's a nice little excuse for me to put the phone away because I can't be on my phone when I'm at work, other than when I'm on break. But you know what I mean? So that gives me a little time to be present at work. Any time away from the phone is beneficial, because you're learning how to stay away from it and stuff, And then, when I get home and I'll do workouts or, hang out with my roommate, I'll just leave my phone in my room and go out into the living room and hang out and chop it up. You know what I mean? Whether I'm doing like some cleaning around the house, I'll leave the phone in my room and just clean. I don't need my phone to clean. I don't need music. I'm trying to stay away from listening to music all the time because it takes me out of the present moment. I love music, don't get me wrong. And certain times music will connect you straight to God. But if you're using it as like, you're listening to music when you really don't really want to be listening to music, it's just a distraction, from you being present. And that's going to take you away from like, some spiritual work, because that's where you do, your spiritual work is when you're present.
Yes, absolutely, man. And I love music as well too, but man, I used to abuse the hell out of that, and now, I minimize it. I minimize the hell out of that shit now, and make sure my brain is, basically rebuilding itself, because when you are operating in the present moment and putting that phone down, you're basically rewiring your brain and basically, making your brain become sober. You feel me? And heal. That's how I see it. Because these phones, bro, these devices, it's doing shit to kids because it's a lot of children out there on tablets and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Got kids acting weird and shit, then it's messed up, bro. Because my daughter goes through this, and like whenever I take that tablet away, it's like she goes nuts without it, bro. And it's kind of, it pisses me off because it shows how much it's damaging our children out here.
Yeah. What happens? Tell me about that a little bit, like with the tablet. Tell me what happens, when she has it and when she doesn't have it.
It's almost like when she has the tablet, she's like damn near under a trance. You know what I'm saying? And then when I take that shit away, it's like she be asking for it all the time. It's almost like a drug damn near. Like she be having withdrawals from the tablet, bro. You feel me?
What does she do on the tablet?
Watching like a lot of just weird, silly shit, bro, that I've realized that we have to pay attention to what our kids are watching on these tablets. Like it being like weird cartoons, and they just be doing silly, and it's just like what the fuck is this shit? It's not educational. It's all goofy, and it teaches children to just be weird and almost like dumbing them down, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there watching it with her, and I'm just like, what is this shit? It's not educational at all. And I ended up putting some Barney on. I put Barney on for her, bro, and like more educational shit, because it's a lot of just weird shit that kids are watching, and this shit on YouTube has millions of views, but it's very bizarre shit that these kids out here are watching. And I was watching it with her one time, and it's these cartoons, just weird cartoons of all sorts, and it's people that got videos out there that's just just doing weird shit. You know, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's a lot of these weird videos that pertain to kids that kids are watching, and it's dumbing them down, bro. And that shit pisses me off. And whenever I take the tablet away, it's damn near like a drug. You know what I'm saying? And she be having withdrawals from that shit, just asking and begging for the tablet. You know, and you know, my baby mama, she always lets her be on the tablet and shit instead of just being, cause she on the phone. You feel me? Baby mama on the phone and shit, not operating in the present moment. So she just lets my daughter just stay on the fucking tablet. You feel me? It's all, it's horrible out here, bro. Cause yeah, my baby mama, she then sold her soul to the damn phone. You feel me? Ain't even operating in the present. And whenever she's off the phone, she just mean as hell and be yelling at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's ugly out here, bro. And that's common behavior, bro.
Yeah, I know. And I was like that, you know, and I still do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's you have to stay conscious of how much time you're, you know, spending in front of these screens, you know, because the bottom line is that it takes you out of the present moment. You know, I guess, technically you're present, like you're in the present moment, but you're in like this you're in like this little screen. You're in like in a little computer, you know what I mean? Like you're not having human experiences, you're having like a digital experience, and that's not good for you, because then, you know, you're gonna forget about what it's like to be, you know, human, you know what I mean? So we have to yeah, you know, that's definitely a big thing, you know. Pretty sure both of us are working on that right now, so that's pretty cool, you know, because I've noticed, like, it takes work, you know what I mean? Because it's very easy to slide back and just chill, and, you know, it's very easy to be on the phone, you know what I mean? You can be on the phone and online and YouTube and all this stuff for just hours, you know, and, you know, it takes work. It takes a conscious decision to be like, you know what? You know, I'm not going to, you know, I'm going to go do something else. You know, I'm going to go do something that has nothing to do with the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. And that's important, man, because, you know, these devices are turning us into people about it, you know, and you know, yeah, it takes work to be able to not get those devices or want to just be on it all the time, man. And it's a deep rabbit hole to talk about this, because it's so common. It's like, oh, it's damn near everywhere when you see it, bro. You go to parties, everybody on the phone. You go out, you know, to the club, damn near everybody on the phone. You go to concerts, right? Go to concerts, everybody got their damn phone on the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Holding the phone up on the artist, everybody.
Yeah, they're just trying to what is going on? They're just trying to film videos to post online instead of just taking in the experience, taking in the show. You have live entertainment, and you're still, you know, trying to create stuff for the digital world.
Yeah, being in the present moment, bro. And everybody's just trying to get clout off. It could be somebody in the middle of the road with a broken leg hollering, right? Nobody go help them. They'll just pull the phone out and record the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coming down. Yeah. Somebody could be in a lake drowning or some shit. Ain't nobody gonna jump in there and help them. They gonna pull out the phone and watch this motherfucker drown, bro.
That is crazy.
You feel me? I know you feel me. That's what's going on, bro. Like, somebody could be in danger, bro, and all people do is pull out the phone and record shit. So they can on the internet a bunch of views and all this disgusting shit. It pisses me.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I'm speaking on this because I see it everywhere, bro. It's ugly.
Yeah, man, oh, it's very ugly. You know, it's making me kind of queasy thinking about how deep it is and how real it is. You know.
This is where we at right now, bro. We are in the end days and on some mark of the beast ass shit. And this is going through all this technology, bro.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think that like computers and the internet in general are like from the dark side.
Yes, because it does something to our brains about here, bro. It reshapes your brain, bro, and you just become, you are, operating from the medulla oblongata or whatever it's called, and not it does something to your pineal gland. It shuts your pineal gland unaware and not in the present moment. Your gland is, calcified.
Oh. And that's gonna rip you away from God, you know?
Yes. It rips you all the way from the big homie upstairs. Looking at my old self, that's how I was, bro. On top of substances and not being sober. So I was just out here, literally spiritually in hell, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't wish that on anybody, but it's so much of that shit going on now. And it's like, man, we gotta fix this shit. We can't be like this out here. This is how society wants us to be, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's a deep ass rabbit hole. I see all this shit now, bro, and it's messed up. We can't be like that out there. We just can't be like this out here.
No. And it's our job to as people that had made it back from that dark side, to be able to tell the story, and now we're able to talk like this and talk about the solution. It's our, because we have the solution. The solution is what we just talked about, is being present. Put the phone down. You know what I mean? Like, so now that we have that, it's our duty to tell people about it.
Yeah, from personal experience, man, because the way was.
Say what?
I said the way my brain jacked up, my boy. And
oh, yeah.
Going on semen retention, it helped me wake up and realize, like, what the hell was I doing type shit. It's almost like, that movie called Get Out?
Yeah. I've seen it a couple times.
Just like escaping the sunken place. And a lot of us are in the sunken place out here.
Yeah, for real. And they don't even know it.
Yep. Escaping the sunken place, because that's how I feel, bro. Because I shit you not, as soon as this semen traveled up my spine and hit my brain and the light bulb went off, I was like, oh my God, what was I doing? Type shit. And that's when my life changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now that I have that awareness, it makes me want to, because it's so obvious, like, it's so obvious, like, what's going on. So, however long I spend on my phone and shit throughout the day, or on my tablet and listening to music and things like that, I make sure that I'm balanced and that I'm putting it away, because I know that when I put it away, I'm tapping into that good side. You know what I mean? So you got to put in your time, with that side of things. Otherwise you're just living in the dark side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in a mental prison, bro. That's what it's like. In a mental prison, man. That's exactly what it is. Mentally trapped.
Ooh-wee.
Mm-hmm. And that's how I was.
Me too.
Mentally trapped as hell, bro, and not in the home, not connected with the big homie upstairs.
And what?
And busted nuts left and right off the corn sites.
Oh my gosh. That's a whole nother can of worms.
On top of, being in a prison, you busted nuts out of your body and, drinking alcohol and, partaking in substances, just the devil just had a hold of us. Yeah.
For real, in a major way.
Yeah. From all these different avenues of self-destruction.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of that shit going on out here, bro. Free up out here. Spiritually free and God first, and helping each other and bringing each other up.
Yeah, I really feel like, for the first time maybe in my whole life, I can say that I'm on my way.
I know that's right. Me too, my boy.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm definitely not all the way there. I'm definitely like nowhere near, like, I mean, I don't know if there is a destination. I mean, would the destination be not even having a phone? Like, I don't even know, but like, I'm definitely on my way to like a healthier way of life, you know what I mean? And that is like, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for a guy like me.
Me too, bro. We are in the process of basically climbing this mountain of self-development, bro. Like Mortal Kombat, when you're going up the fight ladder, you're going against all these different people, all the way up to Shao Kahn and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that we going through all these demons and shit on the way up to get to God. You feel me?
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it.
Man, it's a trip.
I know. A deep rabbit hole. That, we have.
And, what'd you say, bro? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's a deep rabbit hole and we have to wake up to it.
Yeah, and yesterday was just confirmation for me, hanging out with the old friend and just the new version of myself, because I know that he could see that in me too. And he even said a couple things. He's like, wow, like, you've really changed. And then he's asking me a bunch of questions like, do you gamble? Do you bet on sports? Like the old self, bro, I used to go to the casino a lot and play poker, and I would be gambling. I would do the slot machines and like shit like that. And he's like, damn, like, you really changed. You know what I mean? Because I have no desire to do any of that. He's like, wait, what do you mean? Like, you don't do that anymore? I'm like, no, like God has removed all of that shit from me. And it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but that's how this universe works. And the big homie upstairs, when you are aligned and seeing out here esoteric as hell and detective Erlacher of crazy. You feel me?
That goatee going hard.
Yeah, and it's really bizarre to explain, but that's how it works when you are on semen retention, putting God first, and operating in the present moment a lot more than what we used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Universe is very proud of that. And whatever is not good in your life, that shit will eliminate.
Exactly. As soon as you realize like how to connect with God, and which is, I think this is the way you do it, is by being present, and that's the gateway to it. As soon as you realize that, you don't want to do anything else. I mean, you want to do that as much as possible because that's what's gonna keep. That's what's feeding your spirit. That's what's feeding your spiritual health and your mental health and all this stuff. Like, that's how you're going to cultivate stability. Is by leaning into first of all, leaning into who you are and learning how to love yourself. You know, this is a whole other topic, but I'll try to be brief. You know, learning how to love yourself first and foremost. I was talking to my buddy about this last night, actually. A good friend of mine, and he's kind of been struggling. He reached out and he was telling me about how he's been drinking and smoking weed and things like that. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty much happy. But like, you know I shouldn't be drinking and smoking like this. And I'm like, well, man, like, why do you do it? You know, it has to be some kind of a Band-Aid, you know, like you're covering something up, you know what I'm saying? And basically I scanned him like crazy, bro. And I was just like, you know, you don't love yourself. You know, it was very apparent to me just by speaking with him and what he was saying. And, you know, that is the first step, is we got to learn who we are. We got to learn every part about us, you know, so we can learn to love ourselves, you know, learn all the good parts about us, and then learn our flaws as well, and just learn to accept all of that, and just kind of you know, that's got to be the first step, bro, and then go from there. You know, I forget where I was going with that, but you know what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely, bro. You know, we have to love ourselves in order to love other people, bro, and help other people. We got to go with ourselves up. You know,
yeah. I tried to explain to him that, like, you're never gonna have a fulfilling life if you don't learn to love yourself. You know, how are we supposed to have a good life if you deep down you hate yourself and you hate your life? You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
How's that gonna work? It's not gonna work.
No, it's not. You know, it's a deep rabbit hole. You know, and it's let's love, you know, all the people out there that just, you know, they want to do better, they just don't know how, bro. That's why it's our job to be the light and help them. That's why I make my videos on YouTube, you know, talking about my problems and shit, you know, how I was an alcoholic and, you know, stopped smoking weed and shit. I made that video and that helped a lot of people, it seemed, you know, and yeah, bro, you know, we're not alone out here. We all battling demons and shit. You feel me? We just gotta make sure we defeat this shit together.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it is just it's a very deep topic. It's a very deep topic with a lot of men out here with like the different vices and crutches and like, you know, drinking, smoking weed, masturbating. There's all these different kind of things that we participate in that like society tells us that are normal. You know what I'm saying? And they're accepted. You know, alcohol and weed they're both legal. You know, weed is legal now in a lot of states, but like, and then like the jacking off part, you know, all of these things are acceptable, quote unquote, accepted in society, normal behavior. But all of these things will take you down, you know, and people don't realize that, you know. And it's guys like us that are here to help people realize, you know, make them think a little bit deeper and look outside the box and realize that these things are all very harmful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and make sure, you know, that they don't feel alone. You know, there's a lot of, you know, gentlemen, you know, other men out there that feel alone and shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Absolutely. I hear your son over there.
Of course, his ass is in the living room, watching some lion.
Hey, you got anything else that you want to touch on, bro? Or I mean, should we wrap this one up? It's you know what? You got anything that you want to say or anything that you want to talk about? Or?
I just want to say I'm grateful, man. You know, to be able to climb out of the deepest depths of hell for our substances go, alcohol, weed, and, you know, other drugs as well. And the corn sites as well too. The porn, and all that crazy shit, and putting this phone down and not selling my soul to this device. You know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful for all this to where, you know, going through all that shit to where I can help other people now, because it seems like ever since, you know, going on SR and eliminating a lot of these addictions and shit, I see how ugly the world is now that I'm detached from it spiritually. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like being detached from this matrix, and once you detach spiritually, you just see how common all this shit is that's in this place.
Yeah. Well, we see everything clearly now. Everything is very obvious what's going on. You know, it's very obvious the things that are good for you as human beings, and then it's very obvious the things that are bad for you. You know, God's revealing all this stuff to us.
Yep, he sure is, man. I'm grateful for all of it, because I just want to help people, bro, and make them not feel alone, because I had a lot of dark shit that I had to go through. I'm not scared to talk.
Oh, me too, bro. Yeah, I've been through, like you said, I've been through hell and back a couple times.
Facts.
A couple times, bro.
Facts, bro. Just be grateful you got through that. Now you're a powerful dude out here now, man.
Urlacher O'Brien.
Urlacher.
Hey, and I'm a little Stone Cold Steve Austin too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The goatee and the short hair. Ooh wee, when that glass shatters, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, most deaf, man. I'm gonna give me some nunchucks. You feel me?
Who had the nunchucks?
Huh?
Who had the nunchucks?
Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah. I thought Booker T had nunchucks for a second. I was like, okay.
I mean, I like Bruce. I like Booker T, but I feel like, I don't know. I can't resonate with him.
Yeah, no, you're not Booker T.
You know, I got drink. Like, I cannot resonate with Homeboy at all.
Oh hell no. Yeah. Homeboy was on some different shit, huh?
Ooh wee. Yeah, his ass is, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I love him though. You know, I love him. But much love to all the listeners out there, you know, and we're just grateful for everybody being on this journey with us, and working on sobriety, working on having sober minds, and becoming homie upstairs out here, and being in the present moment. It's important for all of us, you know, because
exactly.
Kingdom of Darkness is working through all these devices and is reshaping our brains to where we are becoming very evil people, and that's not how we should be.
Nah, bro. And you know, the stuff that we talk about is all stuff that God likes, you know. We're being obedient to the big homie upstairs, you know, and he's gonna bless us, you know, with spiritual gifts, and you know, that's what we get for living like this, you know, staying sober, retaining, going on SR. You know, both of those things are big with the big homie. He loves those things.
Absolutely, man. It makes him proud, you know, makes him real proud.
And then you add in, you know, spreading love and positivity, you know, deliberately. Ooh wee, he's gonna bless you like crazy.
Yes, that's how we all should, you know, that's how we all should be out here, man. And it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, you know.
It takes work, yeah, because, you know, all right, if you had to, like, pretend like, you know, God came up to you and was like, okay, you're done with the work, you know, why don't you just go back to, like, what's comfortable. Like, what do you think that would look like? That would just be like sitting at home on your phone all day and like drinking and shit and just like chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
not putting in any work, just oh my gosh. And that's how I was living. That's the crazy part.
That's how I was too. I had everything dirty, you know, and just was not I had no environment control, bro. None at all. So everything was dirty. You know, just had shit all over the place, energy drink, all this crazy shit, bro.
Oh my gosh. I had the same shit, man. Those energy drink cans are demonic, huh?
Yeah, I believe so, bro.
When they're sitting on the, when you get a collection of them on the counter and shit, that looks nasty.
Yeah, that's how I was, bro. I ain't scared to admit that shit. I had Red, I had Monster, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of Bang energy drink cans and shit.
Yeah, some old pizza boxes, maybe.
Yeah, a couple pizza boxes too. Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
To go with it.
All that.
Man, we can't ever go back to that.
Nope, absolutely not, bro. You know, looking at my old self, that's how I was, bro. I was a disgusting ass dude, my boy.
Me too, man.
No, I was. That's how I was. I ain't scared to admit that shit, bro. That's how I was, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's what we have to. It's our job to admit that. You know what I mean? So other people that are living like that can hear it. You know, I mean, it takes people like us to help pull other motherfuckers out of that. You know what I mean? You got to have the experience, so they trust us. You know, when we say that we've gotten out of it. You know what I mean? So they can take that leap of faith. You know what I mean? They know that we have the experience.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. I just want to say I'm grateful for you and how God connected us to make these podcasts. It's a beautiful thing, bro. And we got this episode knocked out, and it's a very good episode, and I can't wait to listen to it, bro.
Me too. You know, I think this is gonna be our first episode that I'm gonna make a title. So I'm gonna surprise you with the title. You know, I think I'm gonna start titling them. You know what I mean? So.
All right.
I'm gonna do Unchained Podcast episode 41, and then there's gonna be a name of the episode.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man. You know, we're just evolving, bro. As we keep going and we're growing, my boy. So yeah, let's start coming up with titles for these episodes now. Sounds good to me.
Yep. All right, my boy, and all the listeners, and we appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is the end of the episode. This has been the Unchained Podcast, episode 41. Much love to everybody, and much love to you, my boy Martin. You know, and we'll be in touch. And it's an ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Colorstone in my infinity link.
Hey, we have to operate accordingly, man. You know what they say? Other chokers, you know. All right.
All right, my boy. Much love, man. I'll message you soon. All right.
All right, buddy. Sounds good, and I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right. Goodbye, my brother.
All right, my boy.